Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Right, you wouldn't think so, but this is also a 1-row repeat pattern. It's textured on both sides. I'm not sure if this already has a name, but again, it's one of my ones where I've been messing around my hooks and I've come up with this. If anyone knows what its name is, or then great, please let us know. Otherwise, yeah, it's just a 1-row repeat, and I absolutely love this texture that it creates. It's so easy to do. That's the back and that's the front, and it's very, very soft. Great for blankets, great for many projects. Little bit of a texture. Now I've got a couple of more patterns coming up with texture, and they look similar to this, but they're not. I've used different stitches, but they do give you this kind of same wavy feel. Okay, so for this pattern, you will need DK yarn, lightweight yarn number 3, and a 4mm crochet hook. And the pattern is worked up in multiples of 4 plus 2. Now, if you want to make a baby blanket of approximately 28 inches, then you need 122 chains. You can use number 4 yarn, which is Aran yarn here in the UK, and a 5mm crochet hook, but I advise you to do a small sample and see the width of it and then multiply it upwards, because the sizes I've given you is based on these materials. Right, you will, just checking my notes here, we have single crochets and double crochets, and I'm also going to use that same technique I've used just on my previous video to give you these lovely straight edges rather than chaining 2 or 3. Look how straight they are. Right, I'm going to push this aside and I'll do a small sample with you. I've got some of this lovely plum that I've got left over. It's rolled up, so I might have to give it a bit of a yank every time I need some. Right, so you can work the sample with me, or you can go straight into 122 chains if you like what I see. But I always advise my ladies, even if you have got the same materials, just do a small sample. It will give you a feel of what you like, feel of the fabric, should I say, that it creates. So the other thing is that it does start with a single crochet row. You can, I haven't actually done that here, but you can just continue to do a single crochet row at the end if you want to straighten that up. But to be honest, you're not far out. You can carry on straight into your border. So I leave that one to you. Right. Do your slip knot. That's how I do mine. You do yours however you're comfortable doing. You can also slow me down in playback options, and you can put subtitles on. The other thing is that if you don't know any of the single crochet or double crochet stitches, please do practice those and come back. But I will show you, for the beginners, a couple of times for the stitch pattern, and then I'll continue as normal. You can pause me at any time and catch up if I'm still a little bit too fast. Right, so multiples of 4 plus 2. So let's chain 16. Okay, I have my 16 chains, which is multiples of 4, and you want to add another 2. If you're doing the sample, 18 chains. First row is a single crochet row, so we never count this one on the hook. That's chain number 1, chain number 2, pop your hook in, pull up the loop, pull through 2. That's your single crochet. Go to the next one, pull up a loop and pull through 2. Do your single crochet row all the way to the end of your chain. You take your time. If I finish before you, like I said, just pause me and then we can continue. Okay, I'm at my last chain, and that's row 1. We won't class, it is actually a 1 row pattern, so we won't class this as row 1 actually. This is just working the base chain, so every row is exactly the same from now on. So we just get some yarn. Okay, so we want to create a turning chain and a double crochet. So the way to do that is chain 2, put your hook into the second chain and pull up a loop. Then flip your work, go to the very first here. So my finger's in the way, hopefully you can see through. Very first stitch, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. That creates a very straight edge and also a double crochet, and you've also done your turning chain. We want to do 2 more double crochets into the same space, into the same chain. So it will make it a total of 3. So to do a double crochet, yarn over, go in, pull up the loop, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. We've got 2 now, we'll do 1 more. Okay, so your turning chain, which has got the double crochet attached, and 2 more double crochets. So 3 double crochets technically into that very first stitch. We want to skip 3. 1, 2, and 3. Go into the 4th one and do a single crochet. So pop your hook in, pull up a loop, and pull through 2. Once you've, and this is what you will see. Once you've done your single crochet into the same space, you don't chain anything, just go straight in and do 3 double crochets. Okay, then skip 3, 1, 2, and 3. Go into that 4th one here and do a single crochet. Immediately do 3 double crochets into the same stitch. There's a height difference between the single crochet and the double crochet, and we want that because that's what pushes it down a little bit to create this little texture. Skip 3, 1, 2, and 3, go into the 4th one and single crochet. And 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. When you get to the end of your chain, you'll have 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to the very end one, tuck your work over so you make sure you got the both loops, and just do a single crochet. And that's your row done. Can you see like this little puffs out here? Okay, every row is exactly the same. So chain 2, go into the second chain, pull up a loop, flip your work over, go into the base of that first chain here, stitch here, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're doing exactly the same on this side to create a straight edge. Now we worked into the chain. All we're doing now is exactly the same stitch, which is single crochet and 3 double crochets in every single crochet from the previous row. You'll know which one's a single crochet. I'll just show you. 1, 2, 3. Can you see this little V here on the end? That's your single crochet. So straight into there and do a single crochet. Oh no, do apologize. I haven't done my other 2 double crochets here. So once you've done your double crochet here, go in and do 2 more double crochets. Or we start off with 3 double crochets. Do apologise. Now we have the length and we're skipping over this 1, 2, and 3. Go to the 4th one, which is your single crochet right here, and do your single crochet. Single crochet and 3 double crochets into that same stitch. That's 2, and that's 3. Skip right over, which will be 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3. Go to your 4th one, which is this little one here on the end, and do your single crochet, 3 double crochets. Two and 3. Straight over to the single crochet, pop a single crochet into there and 3 double crochets. 2 and 3. When you get to the end, 1, 2, 3, you will have 3 double crochets here, okay, because we've used this single crochet. Just go into the very last, the first of the double crochets from the other row, go to the top and do a single crochet. Let's do another row. Chain 2, each row is exactly the same. Go into the second chain, pull up a loop, flip your work over, go to the first stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Into the same space, do 2 double crochets. Skip right over 3 stitches, go to the 4th one, which is your single crochet, and do a single crochet into there and 3 double crochets. 2 and 3. Find your next single crochet and do a single crochet into there. Then do 3 double crochets. Please do slow me down if I'm going a little bit too fast with the double crochets. I'm doing this speed on the basis that you know how to do a double crochet. Single crochet and 3 double crochets in every single crochet from the previous round. When you get to these last 3 double crochets, just go straight into the first very last stitch and do a single crochet. Really pretty. I'll do another row for you. 1, 2 chains, go into the first chain, pull up a loop, flip your work over, go into the first stitch, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Go back into there and do 2 double crochets. Oh, my ball's fallen on the floor. Straight over to the single crochet and do a single crochet, followed by 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Don't chain anything here at this point. Go straight into the next single crochet and do a single crochet. Can you see these formings? Single crochet and 3 double crochets. Go straight over into the next single crochet, which is right there, and do your single crochet and 3 double crochets. And that's all there is to this pattern. And go to your very last, even though there's in here we're always skipping 3 and then going into the 4th, which happens to be the single crochet, but when we get to the end it's just the 3 double crochets that we have on the end. So go to that very last one and do a single crochet. Now can you see the edges? They're really straight, and by doing the single crochet and going straight into the double crochet, you're creating this little, because we're not allowing for the pattern to fall flat, we wanted to create this slightly 3D. Okay, I'll push this aside and I'll show you the bigger piece again. Just wiggle it around so you can see it on the camera. It's really pretty and it feels wonderful. Okay guys, thank you for watching this tutorial. Please do subscribe, like and share to anyone who you think might like to make this. This is a really cute one. I've got 2 that are similar but not using the double crochet. Similar sort of patterns, but you can probably see this creates this area here creates a bigger pattern. I would say probably about 1 inch. And I've got some that are smaller, but they look just as amazing. So keep an eye out for those. Thank you everybody for your support, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys.